Welcome to NAVAC. In 1968, 7 individuals identified the need for an ambulance operating in the northern suburbs of Onondaga County, and using their personal homes as collateral, formed the North Area Volunteer Ambulance Corps Incorporated. NAVAC answered our first call on October 24, 1970, using a hearse donated by the Ferguson Funeral Home. The Corps' first official headquarters was in a former gas station on the corner of Gertrude Street and South Bay. At that time, our training was minimal, but our drive to serve our community was unstoppable. After several moves due to our continued growth, NAVAC purchased land at 603 North Main Street in the village of North Syracuse and completed construction on our current headquarters in June of 1999.
We have 6 ambulances, and annually we're responding to between 6,000 and 6,500 calls, maybe more this year, the way our volume is running.
NAVAC is the primary provider of ambulance and emergency medical services in a 64 square mile area. NAVAC partners with 8 fire departments and is part of Onondaga County's 911 system, will respond anywhere requested to provide mutual aid. During peak daytime hours, we post crews at Mattydale and South Bay fire departments, allowing for rapid response to any location within our primary service area. We also partner with LifeNet of New York to provide ground transportation for their patients in need of the trauma and other medical care available at our Syracuse hospitals. Our 6 ambulances are outfitted with sophisticated equipment and staffed by teams of paramedics, EMTs, and drivers that are highly trained and skilled in pre-hospital emergency medical care. Staffed around the clock, 365 days a year, our headquarters is not only our garage and offices, but serves as home away from home for our crews.
NAVAC is a nonprofit, it's a 501c3, and it's structured with both volunteer and paid staff.
NAVAC is not a part of any tax district. We truly rely on our community to keep us going.
We do daddy-daughter dance, we do this year mommy and son dance, and then there's also an annual appeal that goes out. So, just to be able to raise the funds so that NAVAC can have its employees is an amazing opportunity.
With your help, we continually maintain our entire fleet of ambulances with the latest advances in patient care equipment, including the recent purchase of LifePak 15 monitors.
We purchased LifePak 15s. Those are new to us, similar to the 12s, but a few new features, and the battery life is a lot longer, so it's a lot better for our patients that way.
People drive by our building every day and don't think twice about what's there and how we're always ready for them. And it's having the support when we need it to help us continue to provide, for their neighbors when things happen. And that's the important part about what we do, and that's why we're all here, because we are proud to do what we do, and having their help certainly is a real benefit.
NAVAC is a designated American Heart Association training center, offering first aid as well as healthcare worker and layperson CPR AED. NAVAC is a training site under Krause Hospital, providing American Heart Association pediatric advanced life support and advanced cardiac life support training. NAVAC has a large training area that includes an adult, child, and infant sim lab, which mimic real-life situations, allowing crew members and students the opportunity to practice their skills and patient care.
Since we've started the sim lab, we're using it more and more, and the providers like it because it's more realistic than pretending on each other. They don't know the situation when they walk in. We start with very realistic situations. I can go online, download a patient scenario, and now I don't even know what's going to happen. The computer tells them what to do or when to do it, and the patient stops breathing at, like, say, 5 minutes and 12 seconds into the scenario, and now we have a whole new patient dynamic that we have to treat. So it's very realistic. It's getting even more realistic now that we can do CPR, and it'll even tell us how many compressions we missed. So everything that a regular patient can do, we can get our EKG, our 12 lead. We can intubate this patient much better than what we did 15 years ago.
NAVAC does a lot of CPR classes, so that's a big part of trying to educate the community in ways that they can help.
Whether training members of our community or our crews, our training center is one of the most advanced in Central New York.
I much prefer sitting here than laying there. I went into full cardiac arrest and really I died. NAVAC came right out. There was a volunteer firefighter from Cicero that lives down the street. The full team got there and I did not have a heartbeat. I was in VFib, and NAVAC they saved my life. I'm fully recovered.
The members of our community that we support need to know that NAVAC strives every day to be there for them when they need us.
We remain committed to providing professional, quality, pre-hospital care, including training and education to the residents and guests of our community. NAVAC offers a speakers bureau and conducts classroom presentations. We also participate in a variety of community activities, safety days, open houses, as well as provide medical standbys at special events throughout our community. We are also proud to sponsor Venture Crew 600, a program by the Boy Scouts of America for girls and boys aged 14 through 21 years, with a focus on emergency medical services.
It's not cheap to run an ambulance, and that's why we depend on the fundraising that we do to help support that. We've got the costs of not only the equipment and the vehicles, liability insurance and things like that, the insurance on the vehicles, but we also have paid staff who, they also have their benefits, and those costs continue to rise on a regular basis, so we have to be ever cognizant of that and be able to support that so that we can have the staff that we need when we need to have them available.
Along with just the regular routine daily expenses of running the fuel, the maintenance, the wear and tear in the vehicles, the equipment expense is tremendous. It's all based on program fees and donations.
This funding also allows us the ability to maintain our facilities and the IT technology, which efficiently and effectively keeps us in a constant ready state. For more information, please visit us online at www.navac.org.